Interesting with this one, Mark. Cormac Robinson and David McLoughlin both have different opponents. Their opponents fell out. They agreed to fight at 68 kg. Size advantage will be with David McLoughlin. He made 68 kgs. Was scheduled to fight at 70. Redemption fight. David McLoughlin beat the teammate of Cormac Robinson here, so there's a lot to play for in this one.
On top of that, local derby pressure as well. You can see the crowd already getting a little bit closer to the ring. Let's see if he can use that height advantage. Again, going into that clinch that the Dublin Combat Academy fighters feel so comfortable in. He's tall, so once he keeps draping over his opponent, he'll wear his opponent down just by hanging out of him and then scoring with the knees.
Oh, beautiful switch head kick there. Almost no tell. That's a warning flag to Cormac Robinson.
Again, another 1.5 minute round.
Gum shield out there of Cormac Robinson, just off a right hand landed by David McLoughlin. Speaking of Cormac during the week, he said high pressure, 5-round fight. I'll finish him in the 5th.
Nice change of weapons, knees to kicks.
McLoughlin in a nice flow state there, but a nice right hand by Cormac. Made him check that. Great pressure though, a knee on the inside there by David McLoughlin.
This is what the judges like to see. Aggression going forward. He needs to close that distance. Grab him around the hips. If he can't get his hands around his neck, grab him by the hips, pick him up and tilt him. Body to body. That gap between them is not Robinson's friend. Nice catch. Not enough to get the score though.
A lot of high pressure by David McLoughlin, but I throw it to you, Mark. What does Cormac Robinson need to do here to stop that pressure?
He's got to close the distance, but he's got to do it so confident. Go forward, close the distance, and get on the inside. Look, Mike Tyson, he was the smallest guy in the heavyweights. He had to move his head, get in close, and do damage. Like what we're seeing here, but you can't give that gap in the clinch. He's got to close that range down. But now we're getting to see if he was a kicker, he should be using his weapons. So there we go, there's that low kick.
And this is only David McLaughlin's second C-class bout. Won his first, as we said, against Cormac's teammate, but this is Cormac's 4th, 3-0 at C-class.
Like the two of them have great potential, irrespective of the winner. The two of them are going to be great talents going forward. Now we're starting to see some kicks. You can see a lot of energy come from the Dublin Combat Academy corner, even between the rounds. Good miss and score.
Yeah, make a miss and counter. Good work by Cormac Robinson.
Robinson needs to scoop them teeps and get the counter score. No free shots. He can't afford it now. I think he might have given away too many knees in the clinch in the prior rounds. There you go. That's better. Kick, no score. You should have followed up off them ropes. Get as many scores in, do as much damage while your opponent is still standing.
Cormac Robinson, he's starting to check a lot of the kicks being thrown by McLoughlin there as well.
Great to see, great to see.
Seconds out. Round 3.
You may have heard Terry Kavanagh, our MC there, just calling for people to sit down, and that'll tell you how interested people are in this bout. They want the best vantage point.
I'll go to, and that's pure just on the style and what the guys are bringing through. The guys aren't hugely well known. They bring great support, but the fight alone, the action is drawing the crowd to stand up. Nice combo by Robinson.
Nice right hand there by McLoughlin. Just peppered the head back of Robinson. And the score to the body.
Good knee.
Top fighters, a little smile for that missed shot and avoidance.
I'd like to see more smiles when you're clear on the scorecards.
Mark Cassidy, the Roy Keane of Muay Thai. Starting to see that lead leg, that left thigh of David McLoughlin starting to welt up a little.
He's definitely bringing more of his character through, which is telling me he's getting more comfortable. We see McLoughlin laughing and winking. I'd like to see him just score a few more times, but we can see him hitting that lead leg, as you said, hacking the leg, going to the body, trading hands. That might be enough just to edge it in around if he can keep this up.
Best round, I think, so far for Robinson here. He's had some success, and as you say, he's unbalanced McLoughlin a little here and landing that high kick at will. Much your annoyance there, Mark. Cormac Robinson sort of bellowing out to the crowd, and you want him to focus in on the job at hand.
I don't like celebrating. I don't even like celebrating 10 seconds to go. There's a job to be done. Two of them are great fighters. Just focus on the basics, because there is some errors they could easily clean up. Scoop them teeps away. When you score technique, don't be giving it away so easy. You just make it so difficult for the judges. What happened to a kick and a check? Kick, catch, score. There you go. That's better, Al Robinson. McLoughlin now is giving away too many shots. You can't let him get away too many of them.
And potentially you're starting to see experience come in here, Mark. We talked about having more C-class fights, and potentially that's what we're seeing here unfolding upon us.
Nice. Good timing.
And the score to finish.
Good, he's got to press and score. Walking forward won't win it alone, but he's in a good position. Good kick. There we go. This style could take pole position. This is the style that could win him the match.
It's Larburn's face that's doing it for me in there right now. He enjoys this as much as every spectator in the crowd here. Our third man in the ring. Nice shot, and he needs to follow up here. He tries, misses, and countered and scored by Cormac Robinson.
Strong round by Robinson.
I was speaking with David McLoughlin during the week as well. He was telling me his son Jesse turns 1 next week, so happy birthday, Jesse. But he says he's the main driving force from now in life, so we may see David McLoughlin dig deep here.
The two of them are going to need it. Someone needs to take the lead and show some good scores, good evasion, good balance, good Thai boxing technique.
DCA man could be potentially reverting back to this clinch work, as you say, Mark, the gym is so famous for.
He seems to have done a lot of it in camp. He seems very comfortable there. Could be a great strategy, rounds 1 and 2, heavy clinch round 5 when your opponent's tired. Although Robinson is coming back, he's not. He does seem to be gaining momentum in the later rounds, Robinson. And again, that's something that the judges could score quite heavily, a strong finish. Very difficult to break the clinch. Even if you wanted to get out with a taller opponent, Robinson needs to either clinch away a knee or get the hands around that lower back, pull him in tight and sweep.
Just 20 seconds remain in this one.
Both corners battling with the fighter to go forward. They know how close this is going to be. Nice score. 10 seconds.
Crowd erupted with that score. It's almost like a winning goal of a football game, the way the roar went up.
Great match.
5 rounds in the books. Credit to both gentlemen. Both fighters took this as their opponents fell out and put on a fantastic display here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters. They put on a great show for us. After 5 great rounds, we once again go to the judges' scorecards. Judges have scored the bout in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. He's fighting out of the red corner.